Hi everybody, how you doing tonight? I have a little fan here, so blowing on me. Whoops, again, I should turn my phone down, right? Okay, I missed everybody. I wasn't on Facebook last week or this week, and I am back. And I missed you all, and I'm so happy to be back working with Spirit to help you guys. I really, really appreciate everybody watching who does. And if you support the show and enjoy your readings, please click like and subscribe and share this out where you can. All right. It helps me help more people. Okay. With that said, let's begin. Okay. I'll also add that I am through the Center for Spiritual Enlightenment in New York. And there are several of us that do this. The Reverend Jeannie Carey, Sky Morgan, and Paul Casino. Paul does them on Sunday nights. And he's one of my students, and he's amazing. Okay. So, Jessica, how are you? Okay, let's see if I'm going to have a feed here. I have a bunch more people on my, hold on a second. A bunch more. Okay, there we go. All right. I only had like 2 people on my phone, and I had everybody up here. Jessica, you are the woman who is married to Tom, correct? Because he comes in and he's playing a role. I want to explain to people that when we communicate with the spirit world, we're doing a lot of symbology work, because they'll show us things and then we symbolically interpret what they show us. Okay. And excuse me if I touch my hair a lot. I have a fan here. I was hot, and so Tammy got me a fan. So if it's like tickling my nose or whatever, I'm going to have to push my hair out of the way. All right. So Jessica, yes, that is correct, right? Hi, Rhonda Morgan. Okay. Anyway, I see a vision with Tom, Jessica. And it's the vision is that he's Forrest Gump, okay? So I have to interpret this symbolically, obviously, because Tom isn't Forrest Gump. However, what he has is a box of chocolates, okay? And that box of chocolates goes to you, okay? How Forrest Gump loved Robin Wright in the movie is how, he loves you, okay? And the box of chocolates is a gift for you. That being said, I would say that Tom is telling me that it is time for a gift, but also Tom would gift you even if it wasn't a birthday or a particular celebration, okay? But I do feel some sort of celebration with this. So I want you to know that Tom is giving you a box of chocolates, okay? And he's talking about a cowbell. And when it chimes, not because someone rang it, okay? It's something sort of that indicates that he's around, stronger, okay? The watch, Jessica, is something that I would keep in my purse, wear in my, put in my pocket or something, because that's a real portal for the 2 of you, okay? So I'm going to leave you with that, love, okay? Hi, Andrea. How are you? Hi, Michael. Oh, thank you, guys. I've just been so dang busy, and I'm not, I don't want to make promises that I can't keep, but this is the most important thing to me, is working with spirit. So I'm going to, I felt I was being diligent. I need to be more diligent. Michael, there's a huge angel behind you. And it is our friend Sebastian. He wants you to, now, I feel like I said this to you before, and it's kind of a deja vu thing. So, and I won't remember because we know that. You know that about me. But what he's talking about, and I think again, is your genealogy. And he wants you to work on that. And he says you don't have to spend a lot of money to do this, Michael. And somewhere you will find that you are related to this angel, okay? Sebastian, okay, the Viking. And it's he says 300 years back was when the connection was made, okay? So I know you're busy. I know you're super busy, and however, just little by little, work on that genealogy is what Sebastian is saying. He knows that you know who he is. He hears you talking to him. I don't know why he's talking about your shoes, saying you need to take care of your shoe issue. So that would mean to me that you need new shoes because you're having pain in your feet. And you know, an instrument that's in pain is a difficult instrument to work with, is basically what he said. And it's not, you know, he's not mad, but I wouldn't want him to be mad because I don't like the stink eye from Sebastian because it's intense, okay? Way more intense than your folks, okay? But if you will try to take care of your feet a little bit better, even if you soak them or something in Epsom salts, but also you need different shoes. And he said to me, if you realize the vibration that you're in is of peace and love, and you stay there, no matter what happens at work, no matter what happens anywhere, that you'll hear him more, okay? And work on that genealogy. And I'll leave you with that, my friend. Okay. Let's see. Andrea. Aw. Thank you for the message today. Hi. Okay. Shelby Wilcox. How you doing? Oops. Okay, Shelby. Spirit, this is more psychic than mediumistic. Spirit's talking to me about, you know, loneliness, and I understand kind of we're all going through that with the, you know, pandemic. Although things are opening up and we're getting out there, but then we're kind of going through a second wave. I don't think it's even about that. I mention it only because I think, you know, a lot of us are feeling lonely, but this is different. This is a deeper, this is a loss. This is grieving. This is grieving people that are still alive. Okay, Shelby, that you're going through. Okay, grieving people that are still alive, in my opinion, can be worse than grieving people who have crossed over to the other side. Okay, and you know, you just want to catch everybody that you love and just grab them and pull them all in and keep them all here. Okay, and you know, keep everybody safe. And there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of fear, and Spirit is saying, which is God, okay, that it's okay, it's going to be okay. Trust in God, trust in Spirit. If someone exits your life, Shelby, it's because something better is coming in, and that I truly believe life is happening for us and not to us, okay? And that, you know, yes, it's painful when people exit, and then doors open and positivity comes in, and we meet people who, you know, might benefit our vibration better, okay? And I know you feel like, oh, you know what, I've been told that before, you know, it's just not going to work for me, I'm just overweighting, okay? I can hear it, I can hear you saying it, okay? Here's the thing, I believe, and I wouldn't ask even that you trust me, but that you trust Spirit, that you trust God, and that you give this message that I'm giving you a chance. That's all I ask people to do, is lend me their ear for an hour on Mondays and an hour on Tuesdays, okay? But you see really good things coming for you. I see money coming in. I see a change of address, Shelby. I see and something like a little smaller, you know, more compact, more cozy. And there's just a younger man, maybe a son, okay, with you. And, um, there's new friends, there's new people. So, I'll leave you with that, love. Okay. Hi, Kristen. How are you? Yes, Divine Jewel. I will do my best, love. Okay, Jody Harper. Um, so the answer is yes. Okay, and I know that that's, if I say that to you, you maybe think that I'm saying that just to make you feel better, and it's because Spirit said yes. Okay, that's the truth. Now, people don't understand that you could call me up, all right, or you could put on here. Somebody should try it tonight. Yes or no. Okay, that's it. Right, type that in huge letters. All right, and I will answer that without even knowing what the question is, because Spirit knows the question. Okay, that's how easy it is. Okay, Spirit is saying yes, it will get better, and I I'm being shown my own situation when my husband passed and the struggle that I went through. I'm sure that no two struggles are the same. Okay, and but how Spirit will show me things oftentimes will have to do with something that I personally went through, something similar. All right, so it just is that much more to be done, and that things to handle that we didn't handle before, and just that loneliness watching TV at night without that person that that you're excited to come home to. And I really feel, Jody, too, because you know Cork is telling me that it's all a lot. You have a lot to do. You have a home, you have property, you have a lot of outdoor work, and he's showing me it's too much, Jody. It's too much. He's saying minimalize, and that may be tonight's theme is minimalizing, because um, I did see a move for now I can't even remember who I was reading for before, and I'm not going to probably, but um, it was Shelby. Okay, I do see, you can choose. It's going to be your choice, okay, Jody, whether you stay there and you continue to try to face down this huge barrier of the home that you're in, and all of the responsibilities, or you choose to either. Now, I know you don't like to ask for help because you're the only one that knows how to do it. All right, I know how that goes for you. All right. Um, but I mean, some help is okay, but you're pretty picky, and so am I. So I get it. Um, the Spirit is saying they're there. The choice is yours. You have free will. You can turn around and walk away and do something less. I know you want to stay in your home. I get it. I get it. Minimalize. Minimalize is the answer from Cork, and also start listening to your music again, Jody. He's saying, there's like no joy. That's the problem. It's not so much. I mean, if you were doing, it's like the seven dwarfs, okay? Hi ho, they're going to work and they're singing, so they're happy. That you've taken music out of your life right now because for whatever reason you feel like you don't deserve to be happy is the issue. That is the core issue. Okay? And I hope that makes sense, love. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm happy you're on too, Jody. Let's see. So, Arrow, do we have? It's funny because Spirit was talking to me about Gary before I came on tonight, and um, he was really waiting, you know, wanting to talk, and he misses his family. He misses the get-togethers, and except he's there, people just don't see him. He seems kind of quiet right now. It's kind of the knowing that he received when he crossed over. It's like you don't know things, but then when you cross over, suddenly you know all these things about all these people that you loved that you didn't ever think about when you were here. And these are the things that he is processing right now. Um, and it's not nothing bad or anything. It's just the knowing. Oh, this person had this issue or that issue, or how can I help from over here, and who needs help the most? And I think his message overall is to be thrifty. Um, I feel like his knowingness is telling me that going forward, um, and I don't know if it's because of the pandemic, but things will never be uncomfortable. You won't have no food or a roof over your head or anything like that. But to make sure you have expendable income, be thrifty, and that's for everybody in the family. Okay, um, don't. I mean, have fun, but don't spend all the money. Okay, because some of it has to be put back and saved, put back and saved. And there's nothing that we need that badly, unless it's the essentials. Um, and he's also talking to me about the family taking a trip when the borders open again and stuff. And I do see that with you and Michelle and possibly Hannah and Vera. Um, I know it's overseas. I think it's I really think it's Italy. But we'll see. I know the opportunity will arise. So again, free will, you can choose that, but Gary is whistling hi ho, hi ho. He's happy. He's just introspective like the bear, if that makes sense. The hibernating bear. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with that, love. And let's see here. Hi, Kristen. Aw, thank you, Chella. Okay, Rhonda. Mike Henderson, did you have somebody? I'm gonna see if I can contact Mike Henderson here.
Just go where you want.
Okay, Mike comes in dancing. Okay, I feel like he. I don't even know how to say the words that Spirit's saying to me. Okay, as much as he just didn't care what other people thought. Okay, he's saying let your freed flag fly. Okay, there's a he's dancing to a song by Queen. Okay, that's called I Believe Another One Bites the Dust, and that's the song that I'm hearing in my ear right now. And he's like no worries in the world. And uplifted, upbeat, happy. Um, it's his energy is always around there, um, particularly around the flowers that are inside, not outside. He showed me the flowers inside, um, the ones in the vase, and then he's talking to me about a greenhouse. Plants, life, air. Take it all in. It's something that calms you, Rhonda. And Mikey is showing me something with his legs. So it's either that he had leg injuries or he couldn't get motivated. He had a hard time getting motivated here. But he's telling me he was a slacker. Okay, he's calling himself that. Okay, I don't know that I necessarily see that or would say that he is, but he's saying he is. So we're just going to go with that because that's what he believes. And he's saying slacker no more. And there's, he's very creative. He's very, very right-brained and creative, and using that to manifest to being around more people and more of a nightlife situation than what he really had here. And so it's the social issues that he's learning about. Okay, and I don't know. I don't know if he loved Game of Thrones. But I don't know. He's funny. He's funny. Because he's talking about all the chickens, like, and I can't remember his name now on Game of Thrones. The dog, or whatever they called him, that ran with Arya. When he said he wanted all the chickens, Mikey is doing that impression. So I hope that makes sense, love. But bottom line, he comes through with so much love. And keeping those flowers alive with the sun and the water and the love, and the plants and everything is he's helping you with that. Okay. I don't know why he's showing me like a yellow, something large and yellow. And yellow to me means learning. I have to say it's about exercise. You know, he just wants you to get out more. I hope that makes sense, love. Okay, Kristen or Grandma. What's Grandma's name? Hi, Hannah. Aw, thank you. Kristen, who do you want to? Oh, Grandpa. Okay, I don't know what's his name. Okay, Tina Warbonnet. This is just. I'm so sorry for her loss. I feel a very strong connection in the chords between your sister Verna and Parker. Okay, it's thank you for subscribing. Again, if you support the show and you enjoy having a free reading, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and share it out where you can. Okay. Back to Parker. There was a real, and I'm not a medical doctor, but there was a depression here. Okay. So some sadness, hanging over him, and people were worried about it all the time. Verna was worried about it all the time. Everybody that loved him was worried about it, and he's showing me, potential like self-medication and other things. He's showing me other things that I'm not going to talk about on here. However, he now is, has moved up. Okay. And he has taken the light. Okay. And is amazed at the beauty of where he is, which is in accordance with his reality. All right. So it's very creative. Again, we have another very creative soul here. There's something very, very strong with him about trees and tree branches, growth. Okay. That could be symbolically growth. It could also be just grounding. He's grounded and calm now. Calm. Okay. And he wants Verna to be the same. And I feel Verna is calm. Verna is also grieving and may well grieve for, forever. Because we don't, we grieve and we're not, it's just our life changes when someone, really close passes. Okay. We just become kind of different people. So I don't know why he said Instagram to me. All right, but he did, so I'm repeating it. And bowling. All right. Anyway, there's a lot of love there, and there's a lot of embarrassment from him. There's a lot of I'm sorry. Okay. And so he needs to forgive himself. However, he would love to hear from you that you forgive him. And that being said, I know you have. He just needs to hear it to climb higher and higher and higher. And Kind of grab onto those rocks, like climbing a mountain is what he's doing. Okay. And he is in a really beautiful place where there are mountains. He loves mountains. I hope that makes sense, love. Okay. Let's see where we are here. Monica D. Okay, what's your grandpa's name, Kristen? Okay, it's Josh on Kelsey Klug. You didn't know that? Okay, Clarice. So this would be Tom, right? What a beautiful, beautiful man. Okay, I mean, just a together, good provider, energy, high energy, just loving. There was some tension with his vibration sometimes when maybe he had some OCD issues. Okay. And wanted things done certain ways and they weren't, and that would upset him. Okay. But he knows that he got upset too easily a lot of times. Okay. And he wants to apologize for that. And he does want you to know, Clarice, that, whatever choices he made in adulthood do not reflect on you. Okay. Because, you do want to give yourself a hard time about things. He's telling me something about your refrigerator, and I don't know if you need a new one or some repairs need to be done, and it just may be cheaper to get a new one. Because he's there and he knows what's going on, and he doesn't choose any kind of substance anymore. He could have hung around as an earthbound spirit and jumped in people that were using substance so that he could feel that, but he didn't choose that. He chose to move up. And he's happy with that. He's okay with that. He's worked on it. All right. So he wants you to be happy and okay, Clarice. Okay. And he's talking about selling things, like selling rings. All right. There's things that you've been hanging on to that you could sell, and you would have extra money to do things, and you haven't. You've hung on to them, and that's okay if that's what you need to do for your soul. Okay. Although I think he's basically saying that it's okay to get rid of some things to make room for other things, or to minimalize. Again, one of the Spirit's message for the evening is, let's all minimalize. Okay. I hope that makes sense, love. All right. So with Kelsey, you're talking to Josh, Jamie.
I didn't get a name.
That's Josh. I'm telling you, yeah.
That's who it is?
Yes. I don't know if you know. Obviously, you don't know who Josh is. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't know why I was even going to say that. I don't know if you know who Josh is.
No, I didn't know who it was. That's what I got.
Yeah, I mean, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Hi, Sheila. Okay, so Sheila, who do you want to talk to? Or we can just do a regular kind of psychic. Kristen, or I know you want to talk to Grandma, but I need Is it Graham Ellen? Lisa Golden. Hi, how are you? So
Rick, her husband.
Okay. So Lisa Golden. In reference to you, it's kind of psychic as well as I had earlier. Although there is a man and he is kind of a father figure. That is also looking for forgiveness from you. He's trying to give you credit for something that you just achieved in reference to that is scholarly, okay? That it took you work to gain this knowledge, okay? He's saying, I'm trying to give credit where credit's due, and you don't hear him. And he's also saying, don't just do it for monetary gain. Do it also to help people, okay? Lisa, I don't know if you're still there, but hopefully this makes sense, okay? But back to the psychic part, I just you're still kind of confused about the road that you want to take, and it's a road of helping people, okay? And it may not be in the way that you think. However, if you, and I know I said I would put a meditation up on the Facebook page, and I'm sorry that I haven't. I will do it. I promise. But if you pray and you meditate, Lisa, you will figure out which, because it's like two roads diverged in a wood, okay? You're going to, your personality, Lisa, you will take the road less traveled, okay? Because that's who you are. You don't follow. You're a leader, okay? Just take that road. Take that road less traveled. Make your own footprints on that road. Make your own path on that road, okay? And it's going to lead you to lots of different things, like a change. This is just a lot of change going on here with people tonight. Change in residence, change in where we live, where we work. There's a lot of change, and I know change can scare people. So I'm just gonna say we need to embrace it, okay? And just, when we pray and we meditate and we're with Spirit, God, change is good, okay? We just need to hang on to that faith, okay? So hopefully that makes sense, Lisa. Okay. And that was Sheila. Want to talk to Rick, you said?
Yeah, her husband.
Yes. Oh, okay, Kristen, or the answer is yes. I will get back to you. Okay. Sheila wants to talk to Rick. Okay. Okay, Sheila. Rick is always trying to comfort you. All right. And I get there's a lot to worry about. Okay, that you feel there's a lot to worry about. Okay. I'm not a medical doctor. Okay, but I see you being okay. I see you being well. I know there's some issues. But you know what to do to feel better, okay? You're worried about money. You're worried about, COVID-19. You're worried about, well, again, back to money, paying this bill, that bill, I don't know why Rick is talking to me about trees, okay? But I'm just going to give you that, okay? And the main message out of that is air. You need air. You need more air. Okay. You need to, take walks, or he's trying to walk with you. He's trying to you know, even carry you, okay? Because he's saying you need more air. And I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. I don't know if you are an air sign, and air is something that, um, you're busy doing so many other things. That's not one of the elements that you get often more of. But this is Rick's main message, that, and don't worry about money. Just do what, pay what needs to be paid and live. And I think he's talking to me about something having to do with books, Sheila. Okay. Um, that you enjoy books and you haven't given yourself that, and I almost feel like I've talked to you about this before. You haven't given yourself that opportunity, or you can't get into it, or you're having a hard time seeing it. Whatever it is, um, let spirit, um, ask them for help, whatever you need to do, and read his letters, the things that Rick wrote. It will spark the memories that will help you with the questions that you have, um, specifically in reference to, the anger that you have over the fact that he was taken from you abruptly. Okay, love? Um, okay, Kelsey, how are the girls? I hope it looks to me like everybody's doing good. And I just a huge smile from Josh over his birthday stuff. Man, he's so grateful for you, Kelsey, that you go out of your way for his girls and your girls. He's just so grateful for you as a human being, that he feels he was graced with, an angel, really. Excuse me. I have to take a drink of my tea. So, there's nothing Josh has to say except I love you and I love the girls. And I don't ever expect those extra things that you do. I love them though. And I appreciate them. And also, Kelsey, no one knows me. If I'm Josh and I'm saying this, no one knows me as well as you do. Okay. No one will ever get me the right gift or help the girls make the right gift. And I'm not saying Terry doesn't know him. Yes, she does. In a different way, though. Okay. You knew things in sense of humor ways that, wouldn't have been appropriate for him to share with Terry. So he's deeply, deeply grateful. And he's talking to me about rain. And he's saying something about sugar. And it may come to it, and I'm not a medical doctor, all right? But we may come to a point where sugar is not good for rain, all right? So he's kind of trying to let you know that ahead of time. And she'll have a fit if her sister can have sugar and she can't, or whatever. But there's something going on there where there could be some high sugar issues. Okay, nothing to get upset about. Just have it checked. Okay, love. Okay, Monica. You're welcome, Sheila, love. Monica, do you want to know about Dario? Or no, not Dario. Manjat? Have you heard from him? I was hoping that there are two men around you, Monica, okay? And I think one is just a very close friend, although that's the one I would choose because there's a good foundation there, okay? I have to tell you this because it's what I'm getting, Monica, is that there's some karma coming from Manjat, okay? He's going to, you know, mess with some people that it's not so good to mess with. I don't see him crossing over or anything like that. But I do see him suddenly having like a revelation and being really sorry. So I would say about 2 to 4 months from now, you may hear from him with an apology. However, Spirit strongly recommends that you don't go back. There are two men. One is with a university or a school, and he's good. He's good, a good man. So no, the answer is no. You're not going to be alone for forever. Um, and I'm not one to tell people what their lessons are, okay? I mean, maybe, if I'm your teacher or something, I may say, this looks like a lesson. But I have my own lessons and my own karma, and I don't, you know, I could suggest it, but just so you know, I don't. If I say I feel like something is a lesson, okay, um, I'm not God. I'm not the one that chooses lessons. I'm nobody important. All I am is an instrument for the spirit world, which I love. I love this more than anything. This is my life. I'm married to the spirit world. I am absolutely nothing without them. I could not give you a single message. I would be just a person, working in a hotel, folding laundry or checking rooms. Okay, because that, this is what I have wanted to be since I was 12 years old. So I'm greatly blessed. Okay, what I see for you, Monica, is there is a lesson here, and it's in being a strong, independent woman who needs, you know, not a lot of help, who isn't needy, who, if they're in a relationship, it's because they want to be, not because they need to be. And you were that once. You were that until Monjak came walking in and took everything you had. Okay? So, again, I'm nobody important, but I can just give the message the way Spirit gives it to me. Build yourself back up. That's got to come from within you. It cannot come from outside. It cannot come from another human being. And when you love you again and you are stable, then you will choose a relationship. But it's all got to be by choice. Okay. And when you make your God connection again, because you did have a difficult time with that, with this, how you were treated so poorly. And, I'm very, very sorry for that. I really am. And then at the same time, every lesson we have, this is for everybody. It may hurt. And there's several different things that I could say about that, but just to kind of, give the message and get it out, it's okay if it does, because we all have the right to get our heart broken. Okay. And then we learn from it. And so if we learned from it, it was not bad and it was not a waste. Okay. Then we have to think about why we got hurt, and we have to think, did I choose to allow myself to get hurt? Did I choose to allow what that person said hurt me, or what I allowed that person to do to hurt me? Do I want to give myself that punishment? No. Sometimes some people do. Sometimes the answer is yes. I want to give myself the punishment of feeling really bad because my boyfriend just said I don't love you anymore. I don't personally choose that. Others might. Doesn't mean anything. It just means that's my choice versus someone else's choice. And what we receive in this illusion, in this place that where we are, everyone, is information. Okay, constant information coming at us, whether it's visually, audio. Okay, we have it, and all it is information. So the information that you received, Monica, from Moonjot, or however you pronounce his name, I apologize, was, this is not someone that I can trust, and I need to be more careful going forward. Okay, that is the information. So you can choose to allow that information to hurt you, or you can choose to allow that information to allow yourself to feel stronger. You see what I'm saying, love? And I hope that makes sense. Bottom line, I know that you will be. Thank you for subscribing. I know, Monica, that you're a strong woman and that this is just part of growth for you, and it's not a bad thing. Okay. Thank you so much for subscribing. Again, I'm going to ask people, if you support the show and you like it and you like getting a free reading, um, please push like and subscribe if you can, and share it out where you can. I deeply appreciate that, because this is my life. I do work in a hotel, um, and I also love doing readings. So if people want more time with me, it's only $23 a half an hour. PM me on uh, Messenger, okay, Beth McGee, and we can set an appointment, okay. And for anybody that I've missed this past week with all the physical world stuff that I allowed to come crashing down on me, I apologize. And I mean that deeply from my heart. I know that the best apology is changed behavior going forward. So I will rebook with everyone, okay? Hi, Lori. Now, one thing that I do want to talk about, yes or no, Raven, okay? No. Spirit said no. So it was about immediately, like, I'm not spirit, okay? I'm just an instrument, hopefully tuned well, but no, there's no cheating happening, okay? All right, Aquarius, Yazzie. Hey, you're like flower power loving. I love that.
She's new.
Yes. Who's Jake, Aquarius, Yazzie? Hi, Kat. I don't know yet. Me too, Arrow. Aw. Yeah, my lights were flickering too, Kat. Kind of weird, huh? I mean, it was just windy, and then all of a sudden, the lights flickered. Hannah Rash. It's so wonderful to have you on my show. I adore you. I adore your energy. I adore the gentleman that Colby. I hope I'm right. Spirit just told it to me, because otherwise I wouldn't have remembered. I have good feelings. I do have a feeling about a DJ job with him again. And I said this to someone. Some sort of, either working in a studio or something that has to do with DJing, where he can work up to it, and or even like broadcasting from a radio station, weather or something. So there's something there for him. And I don't know what Chicago has to do with all this, Hannah. But it has something that the city of Chicago has something to do with Colby's success. So I don't know if there will be a move, but I don't. I think it will be going back and forth for you. Okay. I'm not a medical doctor, but I do see a healthy baby there, love, and I just see you getting very excited, and I'm so happy for you. Okay, Divine Jewel retracted their message, so I can't. Oh, I love those little sunflowers, Robin Wilcox. That's just beautiful. Okay, so Kristen Orr. Did I read for Kristen Orr? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I did.
No.
Okay, Miss Shante, how you doing? Okay, I'm going to start with you, Miss Shante, because I haven't seen you in a while. So I feel like you're working towards powerful things to help the planet. That's what Spirit just showed me. Okay. And I really thought of you a lot. There's two movies that I watched where you popped into my head. One was The Skeleton Key, and one was Penny Dreadful City of Angels. And in these shows, there are altars and prayers happening. One is with hoodoo, and one is with a saint. Okay. So I see these saints and angels working with you, Nishante. It's extremely powerful, the spells you cast. And it's not like, love potions and things like that. It's, to me, what Spirit's showing me, it's for the planet, helping to heal the planet of COVID, helping to heal everyone. It's a beautiful energy that you have where you want to send energy out that helps heal the world. Okay. Not a lot of people will think about that. I mean, it's using the rattles is really making it work. And your ancestors are there doing it with you. I think what Spirit is saying to me is the only thing that's missing is the right music. That just you haven't been able to get in, kind of in the groove with the right kind of music that gets you like, you know, uh, fired up to kind of to let the spirit in. And I feel like that's maybe part of the issue for you right now is there's a little slight disconnect, with spirit. Um, but not, I mean, your prayers are heard, their meditation is happening. It's what it is fear. It's your fear of letting completely go. So all you got to do, Miss Shantae, is let go. All right, let go and let spirit take over. That's all it is. I understand it because I've been there. Okay, with channeling, with doing readings, with everything. If I think for 1 minute that I have anything to do, this isn't my show. This is a spirit show. If I sit here and worry about whether I'm going to be accurate or not, that's my ego. Okay, and I got to let it go because I know nothing. I'm not giving these messages. Spirit is. Okay, they're telling me the information that I'm telling all of you. So if I sit here and worry, it's ego. And Beth better get down on her knees and pray. And Beth better, get to meditating. Okay. Fear happens though. Okay. Because we believe we're in these physical bodies or whatever we're doing, whatever our reality is. Okay. So, um, let it go. Let it go. That's all you got to do. Let it go. Let spirit in. Okay. If I could find you or maybe PM me real quick on Messenger, if I have to, I will look on YouTube for you for some kind of video that I feel is safe in reference to channeling. Okay, Miss Shantae? All right. Hi, Chella. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, Cat P. Immediately what Spirit is talking to me about is the fifth dimension. And the realization that she has that it really does exist. Suddenly she's realizing that that's real. And what you've been talking about is real because she's heard it from somewhere else now. It's also partly shame. There's some shame there. I feel something might be owed to you from her and her husband, and they have not paid their dues. And it may not be monetary, it may be emotional, but there's some shame. Anyway, I don't want to say her name. I'm just going to give you that and say also that she is realizing, the Great Awakening, and it is in her. It's all in her. So what we were doing, and I'm saying we because I'm a medium and I know you, right? Was trying to work on her from the outside in with information that was coming at her about the fifth dimension, about spirituality, and please come along, and that wasn't working. So what works for her is working from the inside out, and that's what's going on, along with some shame. And hopefully that makes sense, love. Okay, Chella. I feel that's okay. Don't worry, Kelsey, if you can't respond. Nobody worry if you can't respond. It's okay. I just give it the way it comes in. I just keep going. And I know sometimes people have to step away, and That's just how it is, and it's all right. It's all right with me. I just go with the flow. I just do what Spirit tells me to do all day, every day. Speaking of which, Spirit told me to go to a particular hairdresser downtown. That's Tammy and I have telepathy, okay, because she just wrote down her name. Now, if you're on the East Coast and you're in the Carolinas, I highly recommend Samantha Jump, Jeannie's daughter. She's amazing. Anyway, I got my hair done, and it was someone new, and it's a good friend's daughter. And so if you're in Billings or the surrounding area, Jeanette Avery Davis, a must go to, right? Amazing hairstylist, all right? It is Grace Studio, and it is 1116 Grand Avenue. Again, that is Jeanette Davis, Grace Studio, 1116 Grand Avenue. Seriously, not kidding. The sweetest woman, okay? And she really, really, really she's fast and she's very, very good. And I was very pleased. We went for a little girl time and we all enjoyed it very much. And I want to just put her name out there because if I was on TripAdvisor, which I will be later, and if she's on there, rate her. She was amazing. And I want to thank her mother for creating such a beautiful soul and for introducing her to us. And let's see, I know there's someone on here that I haven't gotten to, so I need to do that. Yes, I know I have time for one. I'm just trying to find. Oh, Aquarius Yazzie, I wanted to know who you wanted to talk to. Aquarius Yazzie, I just want to give you that, you have so much love and such a high vibration. Keep doing that. The world needs it so badly, okay? I have the visions of you, like, it's like a Scooby van and some things that go along with that I won't say here. But, it's about love for you. And really the answer is love and the world needs it. And, spirit knows you. Spirit sees you're there, okay? You know that. You're gifted. You're out there helping people. Take it a step further, okay? I know you want to do cards. So let somebody buy you a deck and I think you need a new one and work with it and help people. Or is it, that you want to use the Scrabble pieces? All right? Do it. Okay? You're highly capable and very gifted. I don't know who. Now I'm not gonna get off this show until I figure out who I missed because I know it was one person. So I'm gonna look at this until I find that person. I don't know if you know who you are. Was it Kristen Orr? Did I read for her?
I don't think so, her grandpa.
Kristen Orr. Did I miss anybody else? Whoops. I just lost the chat. Okay. Really quickly, I'm just going to throw out there Robin Wilcox. I already read for you, but you're putting mom. But I am going to say she's playing the piano. Okay. And it sounds to me like Beethoven. And so if you listen to that music, it will help bring you back. Now, she didn't literally play the piano; she's doing it now, and that has to do with music being the portal for you to connect with her, and it's classical. All right, but she really loved all kinds of music, and that's how she's trying to get through to you with songs and things that you both know. Okay. Everybody's welcome. And I was going to. Where was I going, Tim?
Kristen Orr?
Yeah, Kristen Orr. Okay, Kristen Orr. Grandpa Ray. Are you still here, Kristen?
Grandpa Ray.
Oh, I missed Chella. Okay, I'll get to Chella too then. Grandpa Ray. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Again, I'll just say I love and appreciate you for it. If people support the show and getting free readings, and I'd love to help more people, like, subscribe, and share out where you can. And it's thank you so much. I really deeply appreciate it. Ray showed me that he had been down. I have two to do, so I'm going to try to be quick. I apologize. I just want to try to get to as many people as I can. But I felt like he had been down. And it's very, also a theme with music tonight, because I feel like, Ray was down and could be stuck. And I'm not a medical doctor, but could be depressed as well. And, but he was an excellent man, an excellent provider. He's telling me he was an excellent showman. Okay. So what that tells me is, he liked to make people laugh. He liked to be the center of attention. Okay. And okay, there's a movie called Gross Point Blank. I haven't seen it. Okay. But this is what he's talking about right now. Okay. And I really don't know what the movie's about, but I'll say that there's a message in there for you from Ray. Okay. He's talking to me about bridles and basically all things having to do with horses, but bridles, he said, and he said spurs. And I think he's saying he wants an outdoor area cleared and cleaned up. He would like to see that. It feels like people have been stalling because they're sad, or they don't have the energy or the motivation, or COVID. If you talk to him, he'll give you that. And no trespassing sign needs to be put on that property. Okay. What a huge heart Ray has. Huge heart. Just full of love and hard worker. Like, really worked his fingers to the bone, But he comes to it with so much love, and he's so proud. Okay, and I'll leave you with that, love. And Chella, I'm so sorry, hun. Me? Did you want to know about you, hun? I don't know. Did Chella put up a name?
No, she didn't.
So Chella, you have this really high vibration, and you try to be happy and spiritual all the time. And the thing is that we can't be all the time. Okay. So the message for you from Spirit today is to realize that about yourself and cut yourself a break. Right? We're not going to be able, we have these human fits. All right. I try every day. I try every day to be a spiritual butterfly. Okay. And then I go outdoors and I remain that. Okay. Then there's just times that, I don't make it through the day being 100% spiritual. I think, Chella, with all the love you spread and all the compliments that you give, Spirit is right there with you. And if you have a little fit, we all do, and our guides and angels are standing there letting us have them, and they're waiting for us to come back. It's okay. Give yourself a break. Okay, is what they're saying. Give yourself a break. You're not going to learn everything overnight, is what they're saying. All right. Continue to learn. Just don't expect to do it overnight. Don't expect to do it in a year. Okay. I will be deeply thankful if we all continue growing. All right. I never want to be that old dog that can't learn new tricks. I would like to continue to learn myself. Continue to raise my vibration. Continue to give compliments and hold the door for people and be spiritual and loving. Okay. Even if someone turns around and gives me a nasty remark, or people are talking behind my back where I work because it's like a high school environment, okay? No, I'm staying in my spiritual lane, and that is a process, okay? It's for me, it's for everyone, it's for you, Chella, okay? And what we do when we work on raising our vibration, what that is we come to a place of peace, that peace that surpasses all understanding. And what it is like walking through a minefield without getting blown up, because we have that connection and nothing is going to shake us of it. It is practice, though, and it doesn't happen overnight. And you beat yourself up. And there is no perfection, love. There's no perfection, Chella. There's perfection maybe in other planes of existence. Maybe here, when someone's a monk on top of a mountain, and all they do is sit there and pray all day and all night. I know that's not for me. Okay. I like to do readings. I like to talk to people. So I'm not going to want to be sitting alone on top of a mountain, or, who knows? Not today anyway. Okay. Anyway, I love you all. I hope that makes sense.
Ashley had a quick question. Yes or no question?
Yes or no? Okay. Yeah. Ashley. Yes. Yes, Ashley. Okay. I hope that makes sense to everybody. And I love you all. And I'm so grateful for you watching my show. And so grateful if you like and subscribe, if you support it, and I can help more people. And I will post a 5-minute meditation on the Facebook page tonight, all right? Just something for people. If you can't lay down and kind of float with it, just listen to it. Just listen to it. Just for relaxation, connection with God, okay? And Reverend Jeannie has her show on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Okay, it's 8 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Facebook Tuesdays, YouTube Wednesdays. Sky Morgan, I think it's 8 o'clock at night, Mountain Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time, it would be 10 on Wednesdays on Facebook, and Thursdays on YouTube. Paul Casino, Sunday nights. I don't remember what time, but go to Paul Casino's page. She's amazing. We're trying to help people, and we hope that we are. And we want to give back because Spirit is amazing. And I will see you all next week. Much love.